10 years later, when the eldest daughter returned home, a cunning girl immediately threw a bucket full of blood on her so that she would stay scared of her. But the eldest daughter wasn't afraid at all. Instead, she slapped the girl hard across the face. Seeing this, the cunning girl got angry and tried to take revenge, but the girl instead made her fall onto the blood-soaked ground. Mad with anger, the cunning girl removed her face veil and was completely shocked because she was not an ordinary girl. She was actually the real daughter of the general house, whose entire family had been killed by her own husband. Somehow her father had managed to save her and helped her escape. But before dying, he made his daughter promise that she should never think of taking revenge. Seeing her whole family dying, the girl was completely broken. But just then, her husband came there. Seeing him, the girl thought maybe he had come to help her, but she didn't know that behind the death of her entire family, it was him. And taking the opportunity, he also stabbed her with a knife and dumped her body in a pile of garbage. But the woman was still alive, and she saw her husband standing with another girl. That's when she understood her husband was only using her to become an empire. His love, his loyalty, all was a lie. By the time she realized the truth, it was too late. She died with revenge burning in her heart. But luckily, a kind woman saved her life, and that woman was none other than the girl's childhood friend. Both of them used to play together at a young age, but got separated with time. Hearing her painful story broke her friend's heart, and she saved her life by giving her own blood. That's why, as soon as she recovered, the girl took a vow to take revenge. She hid her true identity and returned to the palace. But when she entered the city, she saw her husband acting sad in front of everyone. But in the meantime, the prince, who everyone thought had died on the battlefield, suddenly returned and accidentally bumped into the girl. As soon as he saw the girl, he got confused because in the past, both of them were deeply in love. Before going to war, the prince had given her his family's precious pendant and promised that he would return victorious and marry her. But the girl's husband had spread false news of his death and deceitfully married that girl. Now, 5 years later, when the girl saw the prince alive, her heart filled with happiness. But she didn't meet him because if anyone came to know her real identity, then taking revenge would become difficult. So without saying anything, she silently walks away, but she accidentally dropped the prince's pendant, and he noticed it. That's when he realized she was the same girl he had once loved with all his heart. Now what will happen next? To find out, like this video.